Rockshox PopLoc remote allows the rider instant suspension tunability and adjustment right on the handlebar. Following these simple setup procedures will ensure you get the maximum performance and function out of your Rockshox PopLoc remote. Step number 1 is to make sure that the remote spool on top of the motion control is clocked in the right position. We want to make sure that the pinch bolt is facing somewhere towards the front of the fork, like this here. Step number 2 is going to be installing the cable and the housing. The first thing that you want to do is make sure that the PopLoc is in the open position, and if it has a compression adjuster, make sure the compression adjuster is turned all the way counterclockwise. The next thing is we're going to cut the housing to length. Remember, we want it to be not too short, not too long, just right. Next, you want to insert the cable through the back of the PopLoc, feed it through the housing, make sure it's seated well. Now, pull the cable around the spool, take a fresh 2mm hex key, slide it into the pinch bolt, nice tight turn, and you're set. You want to make sure that you cut the cable right here and make sure you put a nice cable in on there so it doesn't get frayed. The last step, we should put the bike on the ground and make sure everything's in the right position. The brake lever, the shift lever, and that the PopLoc is easy to reach. Also, we need to check the operation. It should be crisp and snappy, which it is. When it's in the lock position, the fork should be firm, but have a little small bump compliance. And of course, hitting the lever, super plushness. If it does all this, you've done a fantastic job.